here you go. Here you
You get a reply of
My
Mansoor being like, "Man, this is the best radio station I've heard in a while." But and they'll follow up with, "By the way, being stuck in vacuum sucks. I was hoping to see you soon, kiddo, but we'll work
You'll
something out."
you'll see me sooner than you'll see me sooner than you think. That's all she'll say.
You'll just get a reply of smile emoji, just like, that could mean a number of things, but I think all of them are good. See you soon then, kiddo.
You guys have got coffee in here by chance? Cause I ain't going to sleep.
Oh, did somebody say coffee? As someone kicks in the door, in
Oh
walks
no.
Coco Large.
Coco large.
Coco large match.
Coco large match. Oh no.
Figured I'd find you kids here. You just look over for Dorothy. It's just like, what's a strange one doing? Bianca's like, none of us know. Don't question it. Okay.
Hmm.
So some of you look like you've been experiencing a mixture of mild depression, anger, and joy over the course of today. So what's all been happening? Bianca's just like, well, we first off, me and Comgal here found out my old mentor was here and stole surveillance footage. Wow, that sounds petty. Also, did she write this note? She's just looking at the note. It's just like, didn't I hear something about she's a genius, not literate? Ah, okay, fair enough.
Oh good. Okay.
Just gonna need names, locations, anything, he says as he
Coco then
gets
look over
the
at Sid. It's just like,
notebook.
oh, by the way, Shikari, heads up. Just chuck you a big apple.
Yeah,
Oh no.
Conkal's just gonna grab a notebook, pencil.
Oh
Just
no.
wait.
Sid got hit with new. Dang it. What? And I'm a New Yorker. This is depressing.
Now you
Oh
know how
my.
I feel when I get sniped by her all the goddamn time. But anyway, Comgal gets nice and comfy, and you get some names. A few you've heard, like the other of Adam Taurus's test subjects, like him, like Clover and Marilyn were. God,
Those ones are
I swear to
obvious.
God that the giant lass, you can't even count on her because she's literally a giant child. Oh God.
I was always better with kids than you were.
Bianca's like, I mean, to be fair, it sounds like she'd never even tried.
Yeah, fair point.
And speaking of big children that I cannot find, I swear to God, I need to talk to Taurus, and we need to get a tracking device put on that goddamn Rydia girl because I cannot keep tabs on her. Even even goddamn Ainza can't, and if she can't keep tabs on someone, then that is a problem. Clover's just like, wow, is she really that slippery? Bianca's like, more like she is unbelievably absent-minded. Like, Dorothy levels. Clover's just like, and you're sure she's a genius? Quite sure.
Friggin' loose cannon, sounds like.
Dorothy's just like, concentrating, concentrating. Got her! Snap! Dakota's like, okay, what? Dorothy, what did you just... Congo, you, just a heads up, you might want to be ready to grab Bianca.
Okay.
A lady appears in the nightclub with you guys. She looks like her clothing is just constantly just spouting out dust. She's like, where am I? This isn't the ice cream shop. I just Jinan turns around. Bianca looks like she's about to rip her throat out, and Congo,
Uh,
you can quickly put two and two together.
yeah, I gotta grab her. No, wait, I'll lift her up to make sure she doesn't, like, lift her up like a cat.
It's a good thing you do that because as soon as she leaves the ground, you feel like she was about to just lunge.
It's a good thing I am a better lifter than a grabber.
And she's just like,
Mm.
I'm just a guess. Bianca looks at the woman. Rydia. Yes.
Fucking Tara.
You are lucky. Congo's got a hold of me right now.
All of this is Tara's fault.
Or else I would be slowly ripping your goddamn eyeballs out. Congo, you've never heard her this angry before.
Rydia, I take it.
The one and only just hops on the bar. But why am I here? Dorothy's like, hi. Rydia just sort of focuses for a second. All right, you. That makes sense.
Even the antagonists know about this.
Well, of course we do. I had to bust my ass to frickin' work out a way that she can't just snap us out of existence. Dakota's like, oh, so she's the reason that Dorothy's blocked from just Deus Exing them.
Okay, how about you be a good girl and tell me where my sister is?
Hmm. Nah. Gwen's just like,
So,
I mean, wishful thinking that it'd be that simple, but I can't say I'm surprised.
yeah, it was worth a try.
And Clover's just like, I mean, with that knowledge, all we gotta do is whack this bitch, and then Dorothy can. As soon as Clover starts drawing her weapon, a gigantic pillar of red dust just erupts like an inch from her face, and Clover's like, Jesus Christ! And Ray's like, no, no, no. None of that.
What exactly is she?
The reason I know how to create dust because it's something she did first. I'm the second person in all of Remnant that knows how to create new dust. She's the first. Aw, you don't sound like you're happy to see me, Bianca. Why is my old student so grumpy? I can think of a million reasons why. Just you come a little closer. Come within range of my thumbs, and I'll tell you. Renee just like leans close to Comgol, but still just out of reach. It's like, I think she's grumpy about something.
I'll give you three guesses what it is.
Renee is just like, I mean, Bianca, if we're gonna tell this story, we should have the other part of it. Dorothy. Yeah, what is it? Could you grab Iris, please? Done! Snap. And then suddenly right in front of you, Sid, Iris appears. It's like, where am I? Oh, there's Dorothy. Okay, you know what? That actually explains why I'm suddenly here. Hey, y'all.
I imagine that she doesn't quite have at least doesn't have the same predicament as Gwen the first time.
She's
Like,
in like casual clothing, not her normal stuff, but she's clothed.
what a shame, TBH.
I mean, if Wade were here, maybe things would have been different. Yeah, Iris just like, wait, am I not on the stair? It's just that moment she looks down. It's just like, I'm standing on air. Just looks to Sid. Sid, help. All right, just give me a roll. Give me like a quick semblance roll. Yep, you push her back on the stairs. Thanks, Sid. She'll walk down the stairs. It's like, so why am I suddenly here? And then she'll notice Rydia. It's like, hi, Iris. It's nice to see you again. Dakota, Angie, and Coco have to lunge to grab Iris as she tries to lunge for Rydia. Piece of fucking shit. Get over here so I can rip off those goddamn cursed lips of yours. It's like, aw, I
What?
think she's crabby as well.
What's your problem?
Bianca's just like, Congo, put me down. I won't lunge at her. I
What
promise.
what what is the
Okay.
problem you got?
Yeah, he's gonna slowly try to hide a scroll in the listening device so Rydia won't see it.
She doesn't notice. Radia's fucking oblivious.
She's far too busy with other things at the moment.
Yeah. So you put
Just
Bianca down. She
everything.
doesn't lunge at her, but she does huck like an empty, like dust vial at Rydia's face, and Rydia just flicks it away. It's just like, ha, nice try.
Just one big happy family reunion here.
Clover's like, okay, start explaining, Bianca. Bianca will look at Lilac. Do you remember when, you know, you and me had been sort of working together for a while, you and Dakota helping me test out the dust. Remember that one time you made that joke about playing God and I implored you not to say that?
Uh, why? Okay, yeah, why?
Do you also remember, I believe, Iris making a joke when we met at the resort about how her hair wasn't always Technicolor vomit?
Okay, so I'm guessing both of those have to do with this person here.
You could say that. Reddy's like, yeah, it must feel really weird when your hair color is one thing, and then after you're reincarnated, it becomes all this different colors. And Clover's like, did
Wait,
did did she just say reincarnated?
wait, reincarnated. So you're telling me Iris is technically
Bianca looks
dead.
really guilty now.
You're telling me she's technically dead?
She was until I revived her.
That's not exactly the explanation I was anticipating.
We haven't been completely honest with you. Iris and I have known each other since childhood. But a couple months after I'd met Rydia and she trained me, well, I can't quite remember the exact details. We'll look at Comgol. I'll just blame your oldest sister for that, probably.
Yeah, but who knows when she started with the Fang? But it wouldn't shock me.
It would not be a shock to your system.
A
Oh.
mishap happened, and, well, the aftermath was basically no normal medical team was going to save Iris. And one of the last things Riddy had taught me before I wanted nothing to do with her anymore and she left was it's a bit of a haphazard resurrection art. This might sound a bit silly to say since there's only two sort of dust mancers. Well, I guess technically three if we include Didge. But I think she kind of just figured that stuff out on her own.
Hmm.
It's sort of an unwritten taboo that it's an art that's not supposed to be performed.
Aw, and here I was wanting to wanting to learn it myself.
And here I thought my family knew everything. This is the first time I've ever heard of it, and I've read the archives from top to bottom at my place.
Well, considering that there was really only the two people that knew this kind of stuff at the time, me and her. Just like, thanks, I love you too. It's not exactly knowledge that's widespread around Remnant.
Mm.
In fact, I feel like maybe the only person that would know anything about it would be Didge. She might have just read like one of mine or Rydia's notes by happenstance and figured, and this is going to be a very bad impersonation, I know, Sid, but she probably figured, ooh, that looks like fun. I should try doing that.
Well, I suppose.
Iris just finally calmed down. It's like, you can let go of me. Can we? Yeah, I'm fine. Yeah. Bianca broke. Bianca sort of broke that taboo just because she really didn't want me to stay dead. You
Mm.
were the only friend I had until I came to Beacon here. Can you blame me? Ah, I mean, you know what the answer to that is.
So, if an accident caused her what? So, the only reason I could think of was she involved in the accident? Did she cause the accident that killed Iris?
It was admittedly like 10% my fault. Glares at Rydia, 90% hers. Yeah, so I made a tiny miscalculation and it might have blown a tiny, very big hole in Iris's chest, but it's fine. She's right here, isn't she?
Well,
Ends don't justify the means most of the time.
Rydia will then just sort of like grab two handfuls of Comwell's cheek and says like, "Oh my God, Ainz is right. You are adorable."
wait.
Or feels wrong getting manhandled by someone that looks this young.
Wait, hold on.
Gwen's just like, you know what? That's a half decent point. How old are you? Gwen will be like, because I know that Bianca over here is 21, despite looking like she's 14. Don't worry, I don't take any offense to it.
I'm 500 years old.
Iris is just like, I mean, I don't know. She never told me. 137. Iris like,
Huh.
I don't know why, but I'm not surprised by this.
Huh. You don't look a day after 80.
Bianca's like, of course you got around to perfecting that anti-aging art. It's like, of course I did. I want to stay cute and beautiful forever.
Wait. Did that happen to you, Bianca?
Bianca's like, I can't remember, but honestly, it would explain things. I was a little bit taller. Then, then again, Iris was also a wee bit shorter. Iris is like, before she revived me, I didn't even crack 5 feet, and now I'm like 6.5. It's kind of weird to get used to.
I
Well,
guess
since
maybe.
I know about your age, I won't feel guilty about this. He's just gonna put one of his shotguns right in her face.
All right, Congo, go ahead and give me a range accuracy.
Yeah, he's gonna load it with Castleton dust.
Oh,
Oh boy. All right, you take that
well, that's
shot.
not very.
And now, Rudy is going to do her dust defense. Yep. You pull the trigger, and as soon as you do, uh, your gun just flies out of your hands because a pillar of violet dust appeared under it.
Yeah.
Ooh, Bianca, you finally got the Castleton working. Excellent job. You're catching up. Gwen's like, wait, what does she mean catching up? She just ruffles through the big bow on her head and pulls out like a bunch of dust vials. All of them are the colors that Bianca has created, and there are even some that you guys haven't seen it yet. But she puts them back in before you can figure out what the other colors are. It's just like Bianca's always been trying to play catch up with me.
Hmm. I suppose. I guess sometimes you got. Some people have to. It makes sense. That's what I mean to say.
Bianca's just like,
Maybe one day.
Dorothy, why did you bring her here? Um, so do you want the answer that'll make everybody feel good or the honest one?
There's no answer that'll make us feel good. Just give us the brutally. Just give us brutal
From what
honesty.
Bianca told me, I figured it was maybe just good you guys knew what you were up against. Renee just sort of smiles and nods, like, yeah, that's fair.
Fair enough.
Clover just
Anyway,
looks at her, it's just like, Bianca, can this woman even get angry? I don't know. I certainly can.
anger's overrated.
Yeah, I don't know about that, but I certainly know one thing about her. She's a fucking soulless twat who doesn't care about anybody but herself. So busy being off in her own little world. It's like, oh, it's all about me. I'm great. I'm cute. I'm beautiful. Don't give a shit what happens to anybody else. You're just fucking selfish, okay? You're selfish, evil, and Remnant will be better when you're dead. Renee just sort of looks at Iris, nods. That's fair.
And here I thought in-laws being crazy was just an exaggeration.
Eh, I'm bored now. You, finger snapper, send me back to the base. Just like, yeah, I think the point's been driven home. Bye. It's like, bye, Bianca. As Dorothy snaps her fingers, Bianca tries to lunge at her one last time. She disappears, and Bianca just flies over the bar. Ow! Damn it!
You okay?
No, I'm really. Physically, I am. Mentally, fuck no.
Makes two of us. He just leaned back. Or
Bianca will look at everybody. So I hope you all enjoyed meeting my mentor. You can hate her if you want. I certainly do.
well, good news is me and my parents and Teach will not be this. Uh, filled with negative energy, hopefully. Maybe.
Bianca's, and then Dorothy gets a text on her scroll, just like, oh, she wants to come back for something. Give me a second. Snaps fingers.
Oh no, what is it?
The Rydia then comes back, just like, yeah, sorry about that. I forgot to say something. Walks over to Millie. Hi there. You're Millie, right? Wait, what was I gonna tell you? She thinks for a moment. No, no, not that thing. She probably already knows that. No, Taurus probably already made that pretty clear. Mm-hmm. Yep, that's it. All right. Your mom's really fun to blow up over and over again. All right, bye. And Dorothy will just snap her away.
What?
Gwen's like, what? What? Bianca will be like, Millie, this might not make it feel much better, but Rydia's not really one for killing, so regardless of what she just said, your mom's most assuredly alive and well, but she likes to fuck with people, so.
I imagine. Well then.
Bianca's like, can you people see why I hate her so much? Iris is just like, don't worry, I've known for years.
You know, didn't we all just pile on her? We could have whittled her down right then and here.
Yeah, just to go straight into a fire geyser, or maybe get shocked to death.
You know, even though even someone as good with us as her can't uh can't take down all of us.
I'm just gonna go back to listening in on this. I'll I'll be up all night if you guys need me. He's just gonna go to one of the benches, turn his scroll back on, listening more.
Bianca's like, yes, Millie.
Well, I'm just there's been nothing but bad news this entire time. It's really getting annoying at this point.
Clover's like, yeah, I here, towns. It's just like, can we get some good news? Coco's just like, actually, do have some good news to give you guys. Clover's like, please.
How could it possibly be any good?
I got all of you passes for a free, no questions asked, no problems getting through customs flight to Vacchio. Good for whenever. Culver's like, okay, that is good news.
Damn it! I thought we were gonna have to be pirates for a day.
Coco will be like, I mean, don't rule that one out just yet. You know, this mole in the Atlas military might decide to be a dick and just try and get them canceled, but just keep an eye on them.
Nothing a few million Leon can't fix.
Yeah, fair enough. And I'm just
Bianca will reach into her pocket, just like, here's a here's a framed picture of her. Go ahead, you can punch it.
hmm. Oh, oh dear Millie. That's and I'm just look
Oh,
over
Millie, is it
Millie
time
and
to debut the thing?
I'm just gonna look at Millie and just gonna my eyes are just gonna like noticing how much she's mad, and
Okay, okay,
gonna
Millie, it's time.
stop.
Do the thing.
I'm just gonna stop everything I'm doing and just look in like in horror at the sight that's behold.
Meanwhile, Iris will just walk over to Kama, just like, if you're feeling anything like what I imagine Bianca and Millie are feeling right now, you you could probably use someone to you could probably have someone to listen in with this on you.
Yeah, go right ahead. Beats being alone.
Well, the good news is this seems to be working just fine, so we'll probably get some good info out of it. So it's not a total loss.
Just thankful that Uncle taught me all these ways to get information.
I suppose so. It's just I mean, I think yeah, you can definitely gather why Bianca doesn't think too highly of her old mentor.
Yeah, I can see.
For a lady that small, she a big bitch.
Yeah, I can see it. I, from what I gathered from her, I just got a really stupid idea.
I mean,
Nothing.
listen, we're bacon students. Stupid ideas tend to work, or they at least have a pretty high success rate.
We're gonna need a. We. You ever. You ready to reincarnate someone?
What the
Um,
hell are you talking about?
wait a second. Iris will just think for a moment, just like, okay, I got something I want to share, but I'd rather Coco get out her good news for why is Millie suddenly on fire? Iris will just notice this now.
Lilac is just speechless. Just no. Well, I I
Coco's like, so I actually have another piece of good news, but I feel like Iris is about to bring something up, so I'll save that to counteract what I assume is a last piece of bad news.
what is it?
Iris will walk over and be like, first off, you feeling a little better, Mill? Even just a tiny bit? was like, ah. God, she really is pissed.
Okay, Iris, please continue.
Hey, Gwen, do you happen to still have that note that apparently you guys got from the Splinter Fang forever ago? And when I say forever ago, I mean back in like session 5. It's like, yeah, this note that says 1017. I mean, nothing's happened, and I think we're past that date at that point. I don't think it's a date. Bianca's like, wait a minute. Oh, fuck right off. They're not. Oh, god damn it, it would make so much sense though.
What?
So, do you all remember that resurrection ritual I just told you about a while ago?
Yes.
I think I know what Iris is trying to get at. That's not a date. But that art needs a lot of dust. Like, you would have to raid a bunch of, like, dust mines for it. Also,
Okay.
thank you, Sid. Thank you.
So what's going on? Hold on.
I think this note you guys got, it's not a date, but it means they've raided 10 of the 17 dust mines they would need to have enough to resurrect Salem. Clover's like, yeah, you're gonna have to be pretty quick on that additional good news, Coco. Well, I have something you guys can take your aggression out on.
And that is?
Coco just walks out, just like, I'll be right back.
You know, all this talk about resurrection.
Well, there goes my idea.
Thank you. I was waiting for it,
What was
Gaius.
that,
Thank you.
Combo?
Well,
Combo. What was your
there's
idea?
it involved Mordred and Deirdre.
What about Mortrid?
Uh, Aunt Deirdre was killed, but in a raid. So I was thinking we could revive her. She could tell everything to Mordred. Everything will be great, but looks like it won't be that simple.
You know, part of me feels that 17 Mine is ha- is the requirement for someone of that sort of power. Maybe for something less, Bianca.
Yes.
How much does it take for Iris?
For Iris, if I were to put it in mine amounts, maybe like maybe like 7.
Dang it.
17 does seem a little low for someone like Salem. It would probably be more in line for someone like. Oh, gods help me. Do not help. Please
I
let
think
this
I know
train of.
where you're getting at. They're gonna resurrect Pyrrha, aren't they?
I think they are.
Damn it, that was my idea. I was gonna say we should do that. We should do that before they do that. Wait,
Yeah, from
wait a
what
minute.
from old stories, she could
Wait,
probably be a catalyst for Salem.
wait a minute. That's still an idea. If we, I don't know how. I don't know where, and I don't know why, but I think we can make it happen. We can we can get we can perform it before they can.
Bianca's like,
Prevent.
You know what? It's good to see we're on the same wavelength because I guarantee you their plan was they revive her and then use your two oldest sisters, Comgo.
Well, if we get to her first, then let's just say we have ourselves a fighting chance.
Gwen's just like, yeah, seriously, if we got Pyrrha goddamn Nikos on our side, I would like our chances.
And you know what? Looking at everyone around in Beacon and seeing a few other people and seeing how they've reacted, I kind of have it on. I kind of have this obligation to a certain individual from there. As whether, but then again, would they really want that? No, who am I kidding? He sure as fuck would.
So how long does this resurrection thing take once they get everything?
If you're as skilled as like Rydia at it, maybe 2 days if you're lucky. It's a long process. I had to spend almost a week trying to get Iris back, and it only just worked.
Okay, 2 days to resurrect her. It takes It took a whole day for my memory to get wiped out. That's about 2 more days tops.
So once they have all the dust they need, and that's only when they have it, then we're on a 3-day time limit. But until then, we have 3 days plus however long it takes for them to get the rest.
Yep. If they get the rest, it'll be end game.
Or in the end, you'll be in the end game. Well, I think we can still. I think we. Man. And here I was.
I'll get back on the uh, listening device and see if I can get anything about the next Mindsale raid.
We could
Yes,
take the
please
result.
do that. Coco's just
We could.
like, alternatively, you could also ask this douche nozzle. Coco comes back in carrying someone who's tied up.
Oh, who this?
Oh, hang on a second. Did I not upload his picture yet? Give me a second. Wow, this is embarrassing.
Do not pay attention to the man behind the curtain.
You see nothing. He Coco throws tied up this suave-looking douchebag, just like, "Hey guys, from Angie, this is Dodger." Dodger's like, "Oh God damn it! Seriously, I just..." And then he notices Angie. Lilac, you have never seen such an evil smirk on Angie's face as she walks over.
Go get him.
Hello, Dodger.
I'm just gonna
Oh,
walk
fuck
right up
me, I'm
with
dead, aren't I? No,
you.
I'm
You
not
wish you'll
giving you the
be.
satisfaction.
You wish you'll be.
How about we press him for information before you do any torture?
Bow, 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 bow.
Yeah, let's maybe see if he'll talk before we hook his junk up to a car battery.
Section 2. Ball
God
stretcher.
damn! Why did I know? Why did I know? Fucking meme lords.
So,
Anyway, yeah, if you do cooperate, you'll get to go home with all of your body parts in.
Dodger's like, Are you fucking kidding me? Do you know the people I work with? If I say anything they'll do to me is worse. Do whatever you want. He trails off as he remembers, oh, right, Angie's right there. Oh, no, please. Please finish that sentence, Dodger. Do it for me. Help?
I think I know where he's coming from, and Congo points towards his eyes. Uh, yeah, oh, working with my sisters, that ain't a pleasant experience.
Mhm.
Yeah, your sisters, Taurus, Salem, the weird dust child. It's like it's a handful, I tell you.
Yeah,
But
I get that.
I do have a
Hey,
question. If
what's
they
your drink?
want to revive Pyrrha and use that as a what, like, why do they need to wait for her, and why not? And they already have Ruby Rose. It's like,
I mean, actually, nope. I ain't saying nothing. Angie just grabs him by the back of the neck. It's just like, no, please go on. It's like, Angie, you, you know what they'll do to me if I say anything,
Hey,
and you know
hey,
what I'll do to you if you don't.
Angie, uh, calm your tits. Uh, I,
Comgo, Comgo, I am explicitly telling her not to.
I'm just. He gets up close to Angie. I think I know a way we can do this. Just trust me.
Okay, but let me have this. Just yeets a frickin' Dodger onto a bench over here, and he lands sitting up, just like, ow, my ass. But I'm also kind of impressed at that accuracy, but ow, my ass.
Yep.
And
Look,
Angie will just be like, I'm gonna go get a drink, Lilac. Please tell me if he doesn't want to talk. I'll get the jumper cables and the car battery, then goes to the bar.
some
Bianca's just
people,
like,
am I right?
I get the feeling she's enjoying this.
Yo,
I swear it's quiet ones that are always like that, am I right?
Alright, I think you kids got this well in hand. I'm head out. Coco leaves.
all right, Comgo. All right, sir.
It's always the quiet ones, am I right?
Clover will just comfort Millie, just like, there. It's gonna be okay. Your mom's tough. She'll be fine.
I don't think we introduced Dodger, Kunkel.
Yeah. uh, hi there.
Yeah,
It's you're one of the reasonable ones in your family, right? Yeah. Hi,
yeah,
the
yeah.
Dodger Ringo.
Oh, okay.
Pleasure.
Yeah,
Don't worry, I
okay.
won't do anything to you.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna
I ain't
actually
got the energy right now.
look, I'm not gonna actually let her like brutalize you, just so you know. But
What's your story, Dodger?
I guess, in fairness, there's some things I can tell you that they're not gonna castrate my testicles off for saying.
I'm pretty sure that's the only thing you can't castrate.
Yeah. Fuck you too, pal.
Ain't. Hey, scientific fact.
I've been one of like the top dogs in like black market dealing for years, and I guess that got Adam's attention because he put together sort of a team. As he
a
says that, he just sort
team.
of looks over in Millie's direction. It's just like, you know what? I'll let the last catcher break, but I'll just keep it between the three of us right now. Adam made my team, which I'm not lead of. Like, my skill set aside, I ain't the leader of my team, but he put us together specifically to fuck with. I think it's that girl over there's mom's group, Light and Black something.
Yeah.
Dodger's like, oh fuck me, she heard me.
You're not exactly being the most discreet. You might as well just drop the
Can you
accent.
blame me? all
I
all it
mean,
takes is 5 seconds for you to be like, you know what, Angie, go nuts, and my junk's getting hooked up to a car battery.
I understand. It's
Yeah,
she's kind
sounds
of
rough,
exhausted.
buddy.
Look, I just want you to look. I don't want to
It's like after he says my junk's gonna get hooked up, you just see Angie over at the bar with a car battery just spark two jumpers together with a grin on her face.
hey Milton, play this song. Play this song called "Old Days" by Chicago.
Dodger's just like, don't make it worse.
Well,
Uh,
uh, my situation ain't the best either. You should know that, seeing that you work with my sisters.
Gwen will be
Well,
like, yeah, absolutely, Millie. Now get the hell over here and snuggle with me and Clover.
I just
yeah, Comgo's just gonna nonchalantly take his jacket off. Yeah, this is what I get for being with my sisters. He motions toward all the scars.
hmm.
Ugh. Zweller, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that seems about right. That's rough, pal. Bianca's just like, for someone who was deliberately put on a team that was meant to fuck with his enemies, you don't. Besides the fact you're probably terrified, you don't seem all that well. Dodger's just like, well, I mean, look, it's Adam Taurus. I mean, me and my team are dicks. Yeah, I'm not gonna deny that, but he's also got dirt on us because Adam can't trust anybody not to double cross him.
Hmm. Man, man,
I wonder why.
the world would have been better if he did die that one day. Yeah.
Man, this is getting depressing. I'm in the mood for a drink.
Uh,
Do you want something, Didge? I'm not Didge, Dodger.
Do not give Didge alcohol. Do not do that.
What do you want, Dodger? I got all the money in the world. I could buy the most expensive booze they got.
Tequila sunrise, please.
Okay, I'll get it. Okay.
Milta's already walking over. It's just like,
No, I was gonna do something.
oh, okay.
Okay. Tequila sunrise, Miltia. Just
Andy
one.
just smirks. Is just like, did you want me to poison that for you?
He's gonna he's gonna do like a motion, and he's gonna powder in Castleton dust in it to hopefully mind jack him.
Ooh, sneaky bastard.
okay.
And
Andy's
I'll
just
take
like,
a
oh, okay, you know what? I like your plan better.
water for me.
All right, here you go. Also, Congo, while you're there, you notice Angie's already on like her third glass of whiskey. It's just like, wow, this woman does not get drunk.
Well,
You would have been a riot if you worked for us.
Angie will just joke, it's just like, have your people call my people. We'll do lunch.
Yeah, I don't think you and Cora together would be the best. Here,
your
Tequila
people
sunrise.
have your people call my
I
call her people. Well, I'm right here. I'm right.
Here, tequila sunrise. I'm not old enough to drink, so I'm selling it with water.
Milta will be like, oh, okay. She'll just hand like a basic beer to like Sid. It's just like take that over to Millie, please.
And I feel like nothing's. You know what, Comgo? I think you've got this. I'll
Thanks. He just sort of like wiggles around. It's like, okay, could you like loosen my arms just enough I can actually drink this? I know you're not gonna completely untie me. I know you're not that stupid, but
Yeah, here you go.
so you loosen the ropes. It's just like he's still bound, but he can move his arms enough. It's just like, much better. Glug glug glug. And everyone waits for bated breath if it's gonna work. Oh, we'll have to find out next time. We're all out of time. See you on Thunder.
Ah, frick.